Hello, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Today, listen to this. We've got to get into Claressa Shields. And as you already know, we're just a few weeks out from her upcoming fight and everything surrounding it. You feel me? And the real question is Claressa Shields rebranding? Hold up. Is Claressa Shields rebranding after all that time staying up late, scrolling blogs, watching what Rebrands and everybody else have been saying all over social media? Because now, all of a sudden, everything's Gucci. Everything's cool with Shadisia Green. Oh yeah, girl, we have to talk about that. We have to talk about it. So here's what went down. Last night was the Ring Magazine Awards, and I mean everybody who's anybody in boxing was there. That includes Shadisia Green. Right. So what happens next is, about 16 hours ago at the time I'm recording this, Claressa Shields hops on Twitter/X and she tweets the following. She says, "I think sometimes," I'm guessing she means sometimes, "with boxing and meaty, you don't really hear or see everything that's going on. You only see snippets." She adds, "I know I block a lot of stuff out." Now, I don't know about that, Claressa. So then she continues, "WTBS, today I had a real face-to-face conversation with Shadisia Green, and it was nice and needed." Then she adds the handshake emoji. She says everything's good and she wishes her the best. And Shadisia Green responds, "Likewise, champ." And just like I said before when Claressa Shields inserted herself into the Coco Golf conversation, I already felt this coming, because many bloggers and content creators have been calling out how Claressa Shields treats black women, how she talks about black women, how she goes after black women. So now, suddenly, you're publicly supporting Coco Golf. Now you're squashing issues with Shadisia Green. Don't be surprised if an apology to Laila Ali pops up next. Don't be shocked, because what we're seeing is damage control, plain and simple. She's trying to clean up everything except the Papoose situation. Everything else is suddenly open for repair. This is about rehabbing the image and avoiding bad press heading into this fight. And honestly, it wouldn't shock me if she also tries to put out any fires with her own family before fight night, all to make sure there's no negative press leading up to the bout. As I said before, she's addressing everything. She's trying to handle everything. Everything except the Papoose entanglement. You know what I'm saying? Because Papoose and Remy Ma's divorce is finalized or not. Whether he's upstairs, down the hall to the left, or sitting in the basement glued to his phone, she does not want to hear it, you guys. Nonetheless, we've got a couple of clips to react to, because as I said, last night was the Ring Magazine Awards ceremony, and we need to get into Claressa Shields' look first of all, and also what she had to say during her red carpet interview. So first up, we're going to see Claressa Shields and Papoose arriving together. We're going to mute the audio for copyright reasons, but don't worry, I'll give full commentary afterward. It's a short clip.
So as you can see, that was Papoose right there in the mix, because now we've got security involved. There's a bodyguard present, or whatever you want to call it, walking with Claressa Shields, and I'm a little confused because what exactly is supposed to pop off at an awards show? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, why do we even need security? Why do we need a bodyguard at an awards ceremony where nothing should be happening? Nobody should be worried about anything, you feel me? Everybody should be cool, calm, and get along. But here's the thing, when you've been beefing with a lot of people online, going back and forth non-stop, you never really know who you've upset. You don't know who's actually mad for real. So maybe this was just a better safe than sorry situation. I don't know, right? But I thought, according to Claressa Shields, all the hate was strictly online. You know what I'm saying? So then why would security even be necessary? Why would a bodyguard be required? Why do we need a security guard plus all this extra stuff? I thought Papoose was secure enough, you know what I'm saying? He's from New York, all of that. So again, why do we need security? So yeah, that was that. Right. Now let's move on, because the next clip is actually very interesting. The interviewer asks Claressa Shields what she's wearing, but Claressa gives a totally different kind of answer. So let's watch, listen, and react.
Yeah.
I got on.
Take us through it. Take us through it.
Oh,
Little fit check.
I
Little
mean-
fit check.
Okay, so I have on naked. I have on my 90,000 Bulgari. It's only one or two of these made. My Van Cleefs that my boyfriend got me for Christmas. I have my $10,000 chain. My gold chain, one is 100, one is 20. A couple grand on me.
Can we calculate this and add up?
Yeah, I don't know, is it 90, 10, 100, probably about 240, 30K. But I just like, I bought it across time. So I've had my gold chain for a while now. But
Spoil yourself.
I just got it because I have to wear it. It makes
You
me
deserve
feel
it.
empowered.
You
yeah,
deserve
yeah.
it. You don't need to justify the purchase.
So of course, y'all were deep in the comments, and Claressa Shields saw it. This clip was courtesy of Days in Boxing, by the way. And let's be clear, Claressa Shields is not as disconnected from the internet as she wants y'all to think. She is not, you know what I'm saying, fully unplugged, taking R&R, doing two-a-days, and just vibing with Papoose. No, she is on that phone reading what y'all are saying, period. So anyway, in that first video, where she's being escorted by security and Papoose is in the background, tucked off to the side, looking like he really does not want to be seen because that is a married man, somebody else's husband, and all of that, people had plenty to say. One person commented, "It's the security protecting her and Pap in the back block walking along," with a laughing emoji. And Claressa Shields replied, because one thing she is absolutely going to do is respond. She said, "Girl, save that. Supporters don't switch up and comment stuff like this. Go straight to where it's hot." Then somebody else jumped in and said, "I guess she forgot her earrings." And Claressa replied, "Barely wear earrings." So clearly, she already fucked away about the outfit commentary. The mink coat, all of that, all it is, you know what I'm saying? Already in the comments, already clocking the shade. Then in the other video, where she's talking about her jewelry, saying it's around 200,000, maybe 220, maybe 240,000, wrists, neck, everything on display. And honestly, it was giving no money, no shmoney, no money behavior. Like, I have to tell everybody in front of me how much this costs, how much that costs, just to prove that I've got it. No concern about taxes, no concern about how this might affect her down the line, no concern about potential financial fallout in the future, no concern about financial literacy. It's very much, look at how much money I have right now, and as soon as I get it, I'm spending it. As soon as I get it, I'm spending it on every designer label known to man just to show you that I can. And that's exactly what it was. That is what it was. However, y'all, some of the comments were not nice at all. Somebody said, "Y'all know she's been hit in the head a couple times," with a smiling emoji. "She's still learning," with 100 emojis and a laughing emoji. And Claressa Shields replied and said, "I don't know what you're talking about, but y'all have to stop acting like videos don't get edited." So let me ask it like this. Hold up, because this really wasn't just about you feel me? The real question is, what exactly did we not see in that video? Listen to this. They knew exactly what they were doing when they clipped and edited that specific part to make it look like all you cared about with that interviewer was the money you had on your body, right? She asked you what you were wearing, correct? That was literally the question. And your response turned into, this cost this much, that cost that much, this cost that much, plus this piece is one of only 2 ever made. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Then it turns into, this is what my boyfriend bought me. And speaking of boyfriend, which I personally call an entanglement, because how is someone your boyfriend when he's married to another woman? I'm still waiting for someone to explain that to me. So anyway, someone else jumps in the comments and says, quote, "My boyfriend got it for me for Christmas," with the laughing emoji. And of course, you already know, the comments start dragging it left, right, and sideways. And Claressa Shields is not here for it, not at all. But notice, she doesn't clap back at that comment. She responds to the one asking which Christmas because people noticed that bracelet before December, suggesting that the so-called Christmas gift from her quote-unquote boyfriend, who I'm assuming is the very married Papoose, wasn't lining up. Especially since, didn't he allegedly get her Louis Vuitton luggage for this past Christmas? Right. So Claressa Shields comes back and says it was Christmas 2024 when Papoose allegedly bought her the bracelet. Y'all. But again, listen to me. If you're truly trying to rebrand Kissa, and if you're really serious about that rebrand, because I know you see what everyone is saying,
you would put some distance between you and Papoose. You would wait until that man is legally single. You know what I'm saying? There would be zero involvement in any of this mess or unnecessary drama. But for whatever reason, you seem to think people want Papoose, see this as a couple of goals, or want this whole situation shoved down their throats. Subscribe to the channel.